Exercise 3C, question number 8. Find the square of 256 by using the diagonal method. 256 is a 3-digit number. Now, at first, I draw a square and divide it 9 sub-squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And write down 256 horizontally and vertically. Multiply each digit on the left of the square with each digit on the top, one by one. Two twos are 4. 2 into 5, we get 10. 2 into 6, 12. Now next column, 5 into 2, 10, 5, 5, 25, and 5, 6, 30. Next column, 6 to the 12, 6, 5 the 30, and 6, 6 the 36. Now starting below the lowest diagonal, sum of digits diagonally. 6, next 0 plus 3 plus 3, 3, sorry, 10 digit number is 0. Next 2 plus 3, 5, 10 plus 3, 13 plus 2, 15. One plus 2, 3, 4. One plus 4, 5, plus 1, 6. 0. The sum of its 2-digit number, underline the unit digits. The unit digit 6, 3, 5, 4, 6. And carry over the 10 digit to the next diagonal. That is 10 digit, 15, and sum above the topmost diagonal. That means that is 5. Underline the digit, give the required square number. That means 256 whole square equals to 6, 5, 5, 3, 6. This is the answer. I'm going to next exercise. Exercise 3D. Find the square root of each of the following numbers by using the method of prime factorization. There are 1 to 12 solving questions. Now question number 1, 2 to 5. 2 to 5 by prime factorization method, we get 2 to 5 divided by 2 we get 45. Next 45 divided by 5 we get 9. 9 divided by 3, the quotient is 3. We get 2 to 5 equals to 5 into 5, 3 into 3. 5 into 5 into 3 into 3. Therefore 5 into 5 one pair and another pair is 3 into 3. Under root of 2 to 5 equals to under root of 5 into 5 means 5 square into 3 into 3 means 3 square equals to 5 into 3 equals to 15. Now question number 12, 17424. Solution by prime factorization method, we get 17424 divided by 2, we get quotient 8712. Next 8712 divided by 2, quotient is 4356. Next 4356 divided by 2, quotient is 2178. 2178 divided by 2, quotient is 1089. Next 1089 divided by 3, quotient is 363. 363 divided by 3, quotient is 121. That means 121 divided by 11, quotient is 11. Now, by prime factorization method, we get pairs of numbers of 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. There is double 3, 3 into 3, and next double 11, 11 into 11. That means pair of 2, 1 pair, 2, next 2 into 2, second pair, next 3 into 3, third pairs, and next 11 into 11, fourth pairs. Therefore, 17424 under root of 17424 equals to under root of 2 square into 2 square into 3 square into 11 square equals to 2 into 2 into 3 into 11 equals to 2 to the 4, 4 3 is 12, 12 into 11 equals to 132. Therefore, square root of 17424 equals to 132. This is the answer. Question number 13. Find the smallest number by which 252 must be multiplied to get a perfect square. Also, find the square root of a perfect square, so obtain. Now, by prime factorization method, we get 252. 252 divided by 2, we get quotient 126. Next 126 divided by 2, quotient is 63. Next 63 divided by 3, quotient is 21, and 21 divided by 3, quotient is 7. Therefore 252 equals to 2 into 2, 3 into 3 into 7. It is clear that in order to get a perfect square, one more 7 is required. There is 7 is not in pairs, form of a pair. So, the given number should be multiplied by 7 to make the product a perfect square. So, required number 256, make 7 is more 7 is required. That means 252 multiplied by 7, we get 1764. So 1764 to prime factor method, we get 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 into 7 into 7. That means 2 into 2, 1 pair equals to 2 square, another pair 3 into 3 equals to 3 square, and last one pair 7 into 7 equals to 7 square. Under root of 1764 equals to under root of 2 square into 3 square into 7 square equals to 2 into 3 into 7 equals to 42. This is the answer. Now question number 17. Find the least square number which is exactly divisible by each of the numbers 6, 9, 15 and 20. The smallest number divisible by each of these numbers is their LCM. The LCM of 6, 9, 15, 20, LCM is 180. We get 180. Now, LCM of 6 and 15 and 20 is 180. Resolving into prime factors in 180. 180, that means we get 180 divided by 2, quotient is 90, 9 divided by 2 we get 45, 45 divided by 3 we get 15, and 15 divided by 3 quotient is 5. So 180 equals to 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 into 5. Now 180 equals to 1 pair of 2 into 2, other pair 3 into 3 and into 5. Not a form of pair. To make a perfect square, we multiply it with 5. Therefore, required number is 180 into 5. We get 900. This is the answer.
Oh, no. Every time. You keep bowling there to Dhoni. It's even good.
We can see the car in the background. It's nearly on the road.
I am going to start exercise 3C, chapter 3. Column method for squaring a 2-digit number. Question number 4, 96 whole square. Find the square of 96. Given number equals to 96. I have taken value of A equals to 9 and B equals to 6. And also make the 3 columns 1, 2 and 3 and written headed by column 1 A square, column 2 2 into A into B and column 3 B square. Value of A equals to 9, A square equals to 9 square equals to 81 in column 1. In column 2, value of 2 into A into B. 2 into value of A equals to 9 into value of B equals to 6. We get 108. And column 3, value of B square, 6 square equals to 36. And now, value of B square, column 3, value of B square equals to 36 and underline 6. Carry over 10 digits number 3 to columns 2 and add to the value of 2 into A into B. We get 111. And AN in column 2 underline unit digit number 1 and 10 digit and 100 digits number carry over in column 1 and to adding it at the value of to the value of A square. We get 92. Therefore, square of 96 whole square, we get 9216. The answer.